Welcome back to History Unveiled. I'm Alex.
And I'm Jordan. Today we're diving into the role of AIPAC during the pivotal 1967 war and how it influenced U.S. policy towards Israel.
By May 1967, tensions were escalating on Israel's borders. What was the atmosphere like in the U.S. at this time?
The American public, especially the Jewish community, was gripped by fear, largely fueled by Israeli propaganda claiming that Egypt was preparing for an imminent attack. This panic was amplified by the rhetoric of leaders like Gamal Abdel Nasser.
AIPAC capitalized on this fear effectively. How did they manage to rally support?
AIPAC framed the situation as an existential threat to Israel, even enlisting left-leaning Jews who were typically critical of U.S. military interventions, such as in Vietnam. The fear of a second Holocaust resonated deeply, leading to massive demonstrations in cities like New York.
Interestingly, this apocalyptic messaging had its downsides. What was the Israeli government's reaction?
Israeli leaders, including Abba Eban, cautioned against portraying Israel as a trembling victim. Eban argued that such depictions undermined confidence in the Israeli government and demoralized the population at a critical time when mobilization for war was necessary.
As the situation escalated, what insights did the American intelligence community provide?
Intelligence suggested that Nasser sought a diplomatic victory rather than outright war. Many Israeli officials shared this view, but the Israeli military was eager for conflict, ready to provoke a fight.
What was President Johnson's stance during this period?
Johnson recognized that Israel was eager for conflict, but hesitated to pressure them to de-escalate. His administration's dispatch of the Sixth Fleet to the region was perceived as a show of American aggression rather than a peacekeeping measure.
Could Johnson have taken different actions to avoid war?
Yes, clearer communication regarding the UN's withdrawal from the Sinai and Gaza could have helped. The Egyptian withdrawal was misunderstood and panicked, leading to unnecessary escalations.
On June 5, 1967, Israel launched preemptive strikes. What was Johnson's reaction?
Johnson was caught off guard by the strikes. He had been hoping for a diplomatic solution and had privately communicated to Israeli officials that Egypt's actions did not justify war.
Despite Johnson's private reservations, how did AIPAC influence the broader U.S. response?
AIPAC's lobbying ensured that there would be no sanctions against Israel for escalating military hostilities. While Johnson didn't make a strong public statement in support of Israel, AIPAC effectively created an environment where U.S. support for Israel was unwavering.
One significant event during the war was the attack on the USS Liberty. Can you tell us about that?
Yes, Israeli forces mistakenly attacked the Liberty, killing 34 crew members. AIPAC faced a challenge in managing the fallout from this incident, as even pro-Israeli media struggled to accept Israel's explanation of a mistaken identity.
What actions did AIPAC take following the Liberty incident?
AIPAC focused on damage control, working to prevent Congress from calling for an official inquiry into the attack. They were successful in keeping the pressure off Israel, despite the serious implications of the incident.
The events of 1967 highlight the complexities of U.S.-Israel relations and the powerful influence of lobbying groups like AIPAC.
Indeed, understanding these dynamics is crucial for grasping the historical context of U.S. foreign policy in the Middle East.
Thank you for joining us today. We hope you found this episode enlightening.
Be sure to tune in next time on History Unveiled as we continue to explore the historical events that shape our world.